Manchester City 5, Arsenal nil, 10-man Arsenal nil, and honestly, even if they would have had all 11 men, it probably would have still been 5-0 because that was a drubbing. That was humbling. That was something else. Yeah, not much you could say. City, of course, they can do that to you. They can do that to you. They don't always tend to do that against the big teams, but if you give them a chance, the commentator said if they smell blood in the water, they become sharks, and that's just how they are. And it was good to see City actually put a team to the sword because sometimes they just sit on their hands and it's kind of weird to see them say like they won 5-0 the last 3 games at home now, and I'm still bashing them, but yeah, it was good to see them actually put one of the big teams to the sword when they got a chance to, and yeah, for Arsenal, it's a yeah, getting called a big team is now definitely a loose term because they are right now rock bottom. They are last in the table, 20th. Of course, Norwich City playing against Leicester City, so might be going back to the bottom depending on what the result is. But right now, it's play 3, lost 3, scored 0, conceded 9, -9 goal difference, and 0 points, propping up the table. The basement boys, you know what it is. That's what they are. And it is a game. So a positive start in the first 5 minutes from Arsenal, but at the end of the day, as Gundogan headed in at the back post from a really really beautiful cross from Gabriel Jesus, it was game over. To be honest with you, they weren't coming back. Ferran Torres made it 2-0 for Manchester City, and then Xhaka with a very very acrimonious tackle, just pretty much. Assured that this game was going to be an embarrassment for Arsenal, and it could have been worse. It probably should have been worse. Sterling should have scored. He was playing through a one-on-one. A couple of headers, opportunity for them as well. Grealish had a chance. Ferran Torres had another chance to score a hat trick. Mahrez was not denied by a really, really good block. There was a really good save. I forgot who forced that save off Leno. It may have been Sterling, actually. It was a really, really good save from Leno. And then it was 3-0 by Gabriel Jesus with a tap in from being set up by Grealish. He actually made a meal of the shot, but at the end of the day, he scored, so it doesn't really matter much. And then Rodri passing home, make it 4-0 at the start of the second half. And what was a very limp performance for Arsenal, really. Actually, they considered only 2 goals in the second half. Of course, Ferran Torres scoring his second goal to make it Torres scoring his second goal to make it 5-0. But despite the fact that when they considered 2 goals, that second half was a walk in the park. 25 shots for Manchester City, 1 shot for Arsenal, which was the first shot of the game actually for Saka. So yeah, it was a weird game. It was a weird game because they started positively in the first 5 minutes after that 6-0 victory in the League Cup against West Bromwich Albion and losing their first 2 games. So they had something to prove. But as soon as Manchester City scored, Arsenal reverted back to type. And yeah, they were almost as bad as my hairline, as I can see right now, which is actually looking quite tragic. But yeah, Arsenal were even worse than this hairline. Wow, that's really bad. I didn't actually know it was that bad. Wow, I was distracted there. But anyway, I'm gonna be out right now because, of course, this is just the first of what is it? I think maybe 7 games today. There should be 5 games coming up in a few minutes. I'm probably gonna upload this while they're going on because, to be honest with you, your boy is backed up on downloads. Still uploading the group stage predictions for the Champions League and for West Ham, Leicester City, and Tottenham in the European groups as well. So, and then the video, I have made a special video celebrating Ronaldo being back, CR7, back at Old Trafford. Check all those videos out. Comment down below what you think Arsenal have to do next. If you're an Arsenal fan, if you're not an Arsenal fan, if you're loving it, if you're not loving it. Personally, I'm not loving it, to be honest with you. Even though Arsenal, I love to banter them. I still have I've always had a sweet spot for Arsenal. The only reason I banter them so much is because they're fans. I can't stand most of their fans because they always act like they've won the World Cup when they win in one game. So that's the only reason that I banter them so much. But if you all want to see a video of me talking about Arsenal and how they can change and can improve, I know I didn't focus on City, who actually are, by the way, top of the table. So this became a first place team, City, by winning 5-0 today, and Arsenal, by losing 5-0, became the basement boys. So that's actually interesting. Of course, West Ham can regain top spot with a win over against Crystal Palace in a few minutes. And of course, Norwich City can regain bottom of the table with a loss against Leicester City, I think by 2 goals or more. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Of course, we'll see. Actually, 1 goal. To be honest, if they lose that game, I think they're going to be back bottom of the table unless maybe they lose 2-1 or something. Then they can stay up because they would have scored a goal and Arsenal have it. But yeah, your boy's going to be out. Gone over 5 minutes for no reason at all. Sorry about that. But yeah, your boy's going to be out. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Comment down below what you think the state of Arsenal is. Where you think they're going to finish this season. I still think they're going to finish mid-table anyway, notwithstanding all this. When they get some players back as well, they might. I don't know if they're going to make a change to the manager. I don't really think they should, but it is what it is. They probably should have done it before the start of the season. They didn't, so they probably should just ride it to the end of the season. I don't know. Whatever the case, I'm not an Arsenal fan, so I'm not going to get caught up in that. Like, share, and subscribe. Your boy's going to be out, and peace.